Gratitude is the best medicine. It heals your mind, your body, and your spirit, and attracts more things to be grateful for. Unknown. Today's episode is airing the day after Thanksgiving. I have always loved this time of year, recalling the smells in my grandmother's house from over 20 years ago. The mix of celery, onions, and nutmeg, the warmth of the kitchen, and the love permeated through each bite. This is often the time where we pause, look back over the year, and give thanks. I must admit, though, this year has made me think about everything differently. Welcome to the Stitched for Success podcast. I'm your host, Monica Allen. I'm a wife, mom, daughter, entrepreneur, author, friend, and lifelong learner. For over 8 years, I was trapped in corporate America and dreamed of escaping. I took the leap over 15 years ago, retiring from corporate. With just $700 and an idea, over the years we have grown multiple six-figure and seven-figure brands. I have mentored and employed dozens of other people along the way. The road has not been easy. I have battle wounds, bruises, and scars to prove it. And on this podcast, I share lessons learned from my failures and successes. You will also learn from other business owners who have become stitched for success as they pursue their entrepreneurial passions. My goal and hope for you is that you can learn from our mistakes and our wins and have an extremely successful business that stands the test of time. Earlier this month, we received a little box from Buckhead Church, along with little cards where each family member could write what they are thankful for each day when we sat down at the dinner table. Once you wrote it down, you were to put the little card in the box and have them ready to read on Thanksgiving Day. As we read our cards, there were lots of thanks for food, shelter, health, mental sanity, air from my 6-year-old, family, and more. Doing this exercise made me think about thankfulness from the perspective of my business. Don't get me wrong, I'm very happy to have my own businesses, but sometimes I can feel drained and worn out, a bit overwhelmed. There's really no turning it off for me. I feel like giving up, and this year has been tough, trying to juggle it all, work, parenting, along with in-home school. And for some reason, the past 2 to 3 weeks, it somehow got just a little bit tougher. But this box made me think maybe I should express more gratitude when it comes to my business. It's often easy for me to be thankful and grateful for my family, for my friends, for my health. Those are kind of the go-tos. I write them in my gratitude journal quite often. But I thought perhaps I should create a box, a gratitude box, and write down things that I'm thankful for as it pertains to my business specifically. But because I can sometimes find that I complain about little things, I thought I probably really should do this. So I thought to myself, when it comes to my business, what am I thankful for and why am I grateful for my businesses? I challenge you to do the same. Just think about it for a moment. Well, when I went to answer these questions for myself, I found that I wrote, I'm thankful for the income it provides to my family. When it comes to my business, I'm thankful for my team and the individuals that I hope I have had a positive impact on while in our employment. I'm thankful that my mom works in our business and I get to see her just about every day. I'm thankful that the business provides an income to her household. I'm thankful for the wonderful customers I've gotten to know over the years. Some of them are truly like friends to me. I'm thankful to be able to create each day and bring many of these ideas I have to fruition. I'm thankful for the persistence that owning a business has given me, even through the tough times. I'm thankful that starting one business reduced the fear of me starting others. And this year, I'm especially grateful that my business has survived thus far. I pray for those who have lost their businesses, and I'm grateful for the new businesses that are sprouting up during this season. What are you thankful for when it comes to your business? Whether it is a side hustle or it is full time for you, what are you thankful for? I encourage you to write it down so you can go back and read it when times get tough. Create your own gratitude box. Here are a few prompts to get you started. 1. When it comes to my business, I'm thankful for. 2, I'm grateful for my business because. And 3, what I love about being a business owner is. Give some thought to these questions. I would love it if you would share some of your answers with me via Instagram or email. I truly believe that pausing to show gratitude gives us a new perspective on things that can be overwhelming. It does help bring us some healing and lifts our spirit. I woke up on Thanksgiving morning thinking, wow, this Thanksgiving is very different from previous Thanksgivings, and boy, how I've taken so much of the time that I've spent with family on holidays for granted. But reading through the gratitude cards from my kids and my husband and creating this gratitude box for my business, I feel much more lifted than I started out today. So start your gratitude box. I'm putting all of the things that I'm thankful for in my gratitude box, and my goal is to add something every single day, especially given that we're moving into a season unlike any other we've had before. And this is a very busy time for us in our business. So I will need that uplift as I work really hard to make sure we serve every client and customer to the best of our ability. So get your gratitude box done and join me next week as I bring to you an interview with our business coach who has a very unique perspective. Not only has Wayne Curzon been a business coach for a number of years, but he has also owned his own businesses. So he has a great perspective on all of the challenges that entrepreneurs face, and he's going to share some of those insights with us. So be sure to join us for next week's episode. Thank you so much for listening to the Stitch for Success podcast. I'm so happy that you chose to listen today. If you have not already, please subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. This helps the podcast continue to grow and hopefully make a difference. If you want to continue any part of this conversation, please email me at stitchforsuccess@gmail.com, or you can direct message me on Instagram at stitchforsuccess. I would love if you would follow me on Instagram as well. I post inspirational quotes, and I also enjoy sharing some of the creative projects we're working on. Lastly, if you are interested in a complimentary coaching session, please visit stitchforsuccess.com and click at the top of the page to complete the form to sign up. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great one.